I'm here at the North River Creek. I'm gonna try wading in and doing some creek fishing today. I'm gonna hope to catch some bass and stuff. Let's see what happens. For the rods, we have two ultralights. This one has a hook and this one has a curly tail grub. Here we have some DMF worms. Oh. That's a bass. That's a bass. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not losing this one. I'm not losing. We just got a bass. There we have it. A piece of worm. I'm just going to float it into the middle of this shadow right here. Oh, we're getting hits. That's a fish. There we go. That's our... Oh. You got another little beautiful sunfish. There we go. Oh, that's a big pumpkin seed sunfish right there. That is a large pumpkin seed sunfish right here. Check that out. There we go. That's a bass. That's a nice, and the bass came right off. Let's go. We caught a bass. Now that's exciting. That's because I have a fish. Here we go. Another little sunfish we just caught. Let's go ahead and release him. Wait, let's get up on these rocks right here. You got this little hole in the corner. I have my little piece of worm. Let's see if there's something in it. Fish on, let's go. That would just be a tiny little green sunfish right there. We're gonna take this one off of the hook. There he is. Let's toss him back into the hole. I still have my worm. I nearly had one. There's another one. That appears to be that's a tiny little pumpkin seed sunfish. Oop. Alright, that's straight in the middle. Already fish on, this spot's automatic. Just another normal sunfish right there. We just hit two spots on the stream. We're gonna move down to this good hole over here. Let's check it out. That was a bigger hit than usual for sure. There we go. That is super small right there. It's a big hit. There it is. Oh. That gets deep. Maybe I'll move back onto the side. Fish on, let's go. That's a solid pumpkin seed sunfish right there. Here we go, little. Fish on, let's go. That's a solid pumpkin seed sunfish right there. Here we go, little pumpkin seed sunfish. First fish at this hole right here. Pretty big one. I just ran out of my other worms, So I just pulled out the DMF green night crawlers right here. I heard these are really good for bass, but hopefully any type of fish. I have some on my hook right now. Let's give it a shot right here. There we have it, pumpkin seed sunfish on the green night crawler. There we have it right there. Yeah, there you go. Ah. I have just waded over to my next spot over here on this little rock island. We're gonna cast right there. Here's my DMF Proficiency telescopic rod. This perfectly fits in our backpack while wading. Right here. I just saw something blow up on a fly and I cast it at it and I ended up with this little green sunfish right here. Let's take him off the hook and give him a cool little release right here. There we go. All right, guys, we're back at the creek for a day 2. We got the same rods. We got a better grub on here. We're gonna catch some more fish and wade through this creek. Let's see what happens. I did just get a couple, oh, fish. That's a nice pumpkin seed sunfish. I'm at my second spot on the green night crawler. We just caught our second little sunfish of the day. It appears to be a green sunfish. All right, my line's going. Fish on. Barely put up a fight. That's a perch, let's go. It's a yellow perch. That's a new species. We have not caught in a yellow perch yet. That is a new species on the list for this creek. I just caught yet another second yellow perch on back-to-back casts. Maybe they're all chilling out right here. This one's a little bit bigger than the last. This is my third yellow perch on back-to-back casts. 3 yellow perch in a row. Oh my God, oh my God, okay. My yellow perch streak is gone. We now just landed ourselves a little green sunfish. I was just floating my worm through the creek. We got a nice little pumpkin seed sunfish. Right here is a pumpkin seed sunfish. Look at that beautiful coloration with all of the orange spots. That little red spot in his gill, the orange fins. Let's release him right here. To start the morning, the weather wasn't exactly on our side, but it's starting to heat up and stuff, so maybe the fish will be more active now. So let's catch some more fish. While creek fishing, you want it to be more towards the middle of the day when it's the hottest. They're a lot more active when it's hot. Fish on, fish on, fish on. That looks to be a bass. Let's go. That is a super small bass. I'm using an ultralight on a little DMF worm, and we just landed our first largemouth bass of the day. Check this little guy out. This right here is a little largemouth bass I just caught. Beautiful stripe down the middle of the fish. Let's go ahead and release him. We just waded up into this completely new spot in the creek that I've never been in before. So we're gonna try to fish this right here. That's a big one too. Wow, that is a very big pumpkin seed sunfish. That's probably the biggest panfish we've caught in all day. I just caught yet another pumpkin seed at the spot. Let's give him a good release. There he goes. We just got a little bass to mix in with the sunfish. It's a little fatty right here. We just have a beautiful little bass right here that I caught on a worm to mix in with the little sunfish. Third bass of the day right here. It's a little beautiful one. I'm a good release. John, let's go. This right here is going to be about 8 uncut minutes of me just catching a ton of fish. I caught a bunch of fish during this 8-minute stretch. I was just pulling them every single cast.
All right, I'll take the release video. Nah, my storage geeked out. All right, I don't have room for storage. Maybe you can catch one right here. Zoom in.
I am.
No way. Dude, a fish just tried to eat my worm right there. Did you catch that on camera? Holy crap. Here's the fish. Release them. I'm about to catch another one though, right here. No way something just tried to eat my worm right in front of my feet. That's a courageous fish. I see my worm. Oh, it just got snatched, I think. Fish on. That is our 4th pumpkin seed sunfish at this spot. There's another one. Here he is. Toss him right back. Oh, I thought my skip cast failed. It actually succeeded, and I just reeled it in for no reason. All right, now it's in the spot. You're giving this a good hook set. Ready? Fish on. That would just be little green sunfish. Pretty cool coloration on the backside of this sunfish. Put them right back. I still have this worm. Fish on. That's a bass. There we go. That's our 2nd bass of the day. There we go. About to hook set it. Oop, I just fell down a slope. Still got a fish though. We got another pumpkin seed sunfish. Here he is. This worm is still on my hook and I have room for plenty more fish. I'm gonna put that right back. We're gonna throw our worm back out, see what happens again. Oh, I have a fish. I didn't even realize it. That's unfortunate that I just lost that. We're gonna give it a second try though, throw it right back where he was. There we go, we're getting hits. Fish on. That put up a good fight right there. Pretty big green sunfish. This is definitely one of the bigger ones I've caught today. He's almost off the hook. There we go. One of the bigger sunfish I caught today. Release him right there. We still have a little bit of this worm left, which is always room for plenty more fish. Okay, you have our worm back on. We're still gonna cast right back out. I think something's taking it. Fish on. It's just automatic out here. Pumpkin seed sunfish. Once again, a quite big one. There are some quite big panfish in this hole right here. There's the sunfish. Putting them right back. We still have a little bit of this worm. Pumpkin seed sunfish. Another one. These panfish are getting quite big in this hole. Here he is. Gonna put him back. We still have some more worm left. Once again. See if I can get this on the hook to the best of my abilities. All right. I guess that'll do the trick. It's gonna be a fish. Pumpkin seed sunfish. Got the hook out. Here's the pumpkin seed sunfish. Still have some more worm. All right. I hooked it up as best as I can. What's the issue, bro? There we go. I hooked it up as best as I can. We cast it right back to where it was. I'm not sure if it's going, but all right. Oh. We just got a very good cast on that little piece of worm.